He's the redhead with the broken wand, the fear of spiders, and the best one-liners in the Harry Potter series. But beyond the laughs and loyalty, Ron Weasley's story is far deeper than the movies ever let on. Today we're diving into the full, untold story of Ron Weasley, from hidden insecurities and unseen heroics to what became of him after the Battle of Hogwarts. Get ready, because the real Ron is braver, smarter, and more complex than Hollywood ever showed us. Ronald Bilius Weasley was born on March 1st, 1980, to Arthur and Molly Weasley, making him the sixth of 7 children. That's a lot of competition, especially when your siblings are a dragon tamer, a curse breaker, a prefect, and the most iconic prankster twins in the wizarding world. Growing up at the Burrow, Ron's childhood was full of hand-me-downs. Robes, wands, books, even pets. He often felt overshadowed, not just by his brothers, but later by his 2 best friends, Harry and Hermione. This is one of the core struggles that defines Ron's character. He wants to stand out, to be special, to matter. It's not just about fame or success, it's about being seen. In the movies, Ron is often reduced to comic relief, but in the books, he's so much more. Let's talk about that legendary chess game in Philosopher's Stone. Not just a fun scene, but a critical moment. Ron sacrifices himself so Harry and Hermione can move forward. He's strategic, courageous, and selfless. And yet, he still struggles with feelings of inadequacy. In Goblet of Fire, he briefly turns on Harry, convinced that Harry entered the Triwizard Tournament without telling him. And let's not forget Order of the Phoenix, where Ron becomes a full-fledged member of Dumbledore's army and joins the Gryffindor Quidditch team as keeper, overcoming nerves, sabotage, and self-doubt to win the cup. Perhaps Ron's most defining moment comes in Deathly Hallows, and it's barely touched on in the films. When the trio searches for Horcruxes, the one they recover, Slytherin's locket, takes a toll on Ron's mental health. The locket feeds off his insecurities, that Harry's better, that Hermione loves Harry, not him, that he's not needed. Under its influence, Ron abandons the group. It's his darkest moment. But what matters more is what happens next. Ron returns. He saves Harry's life from drowning, and then he's asked to destroy the locket, the Horcrux that literally plays on all his fears and trauma. What does he do? He smashes it to pieces. That act takes immense strength, far more than brute magical power. That is Ron's hero moment, and it's one of the rawest, most emotional scenes in the entire series. Ron and Hermione's romance was years in the making, and the films barely scratched the surface. In Goblet of Fire, Hermione's date to the Yule Ball, Victor Crumb, sends Ron into a jealous rage. But when Hermione is tortured at Malfoy Manor, Ron screams her name, begging Bellatrix to stop. And when they finally kiss in the Deathly Hallows, after Ron suggests freeing the Hogwarts house elves, it's not just romantic. After the Battle of Hogwarts, Ron doesn't just fade into the background, he becomes an aura alongside Harry, helping to rebuild the wizarding world from within. He marries Hermione, and they have 2 children, Rose and Hugo. In The Cursed Child, we meet a more laid-back, dad-joke-loving Ron. Ron Weasley isn't the most powerful wizard. He's not the chosen one. He doesn't always get things right, but that's what makes him great. He's real. He's someone who struggles with self-doubt, jealousy, and fear, but keeps showing up anyway. And maybe that's why Ron Weasley matters, because for all his flaws, he grows. He learns, he loves. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more magical content.